Let's do problem 219 contains duplicate 2. Here we're given integer array nums and integer k, and we just return true if the two equal numbers are less than or equal to k apart. So we can see that the 1 and 1 are 3 apart because that's index of 0, that's index of 1, index of 3, so that's 3 apart, and it is equal to k, so we return true. But when we look at example 3, we have two ones that are 3 apart as well, but it is greater than k, so we return false in this case. So the logic for this one is fairly simple. We update our hash map as we iterate through the nums.length, and if we find the number in the hash map, we get the index of that number and then get the current index, which is I, and then subtract it, and then if it's less than or equal to k, we return false. So what I mean by that is we're going to have hash map here, and then we're going to have a for loop that iterates through the numbers, and then we update our map. So the number will go into the key, and then the indices will go into value, mapped output. So what are we going to do is after 3 iterations we will have updated our hash map, and then when we go to the 4th iteration, we just do if nums.I, which is 1, is in the key value, key of hash map, meaning that if there's a 1 in it, we are going to do I minus the index, and then if that is greater than or smaller than or equal to k, we return true. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's write down the code. So map of integer num map equals new hash map, and for int I equals 0, I is less than nums.length, and then I plus plus. Now if nummap.contains key of the number we are looking at, we are going to get the index of that number in the hash map. So int index equals nummap.get nums.I, and if I minus index is less than or equal to k, we return true, and then we have to update our hash map. So nummap.put nums.I, and then I. At the end of the for loop, if this one wasn't called, we have to return false. Okay, let's run the test. Nummap.contains key Okay, it's accepted. Let's submit. Okay, bits 91%.